So for this notebook, what we mapping our categorical attributes, so our genres and parental guidance to our flower petals. But there's also some quantitative data attributes that we want to map to our flower petals also. A lot of it is very similar to what the exercise we just did, but the only difference is that in this transform, we have this scale. So we're changing a scale after the translate, and we're passing in, and we're just scaling by the IMDb rating out of 10. And you might notice that it's like it's not what we're hoping for, right? Like it's kind of, it looks, I did this and I was like, oh, actually, this kind of looks really cool. It's kind of like a weird, funky, artistic vibe, but that's not what we're going for with this visualization. We certainly and that's definitely not what we want, at least for this workshop. So let's go about fixing this with our D3 scales. The ones that I've come across quite often is quantitative data attributes. So that could be the ones we talked about with the IMDb rating out of 10. It could be the number of IMDb votes. A second one is temporal. So that could be a movie's release date or a DVD date. It could be spatial, so that could be the city or the country that the movie was released in. And this is potentially like we can do a map with, and maps are something that we won't historical data types. So that could be nominal, like genres, these movie genres, or ordinal, which means that it's categorical but with a certain of these kind of two buckets of data types is that one of these data types, the quantitative, the temporal, and actually spatial, actually, I think I might have categorized that incorrectly. Spatial should go under the categorical one, I think. But the quantitative and temporal one is, you can think of it as continuous. They're on kind of like a continuous scale of, if it's quantitative and it's a rating out of 10, then you can have a rating that's like 3.5 or 7.23, or so that's discrete, distinct attributes.